I work for Portland Public Schools as a field supervisor.
And I work as a vendor services manager. So Terry and I met almost 4 years ago through a mutual friend, and
We're living together like a month later, maybe 2.
This is probably more like 4. So right now we are living in a basement, and it's too small.
Do you love having 1,000 roommates that are all spiders? Because that is exactly what it is like. Courtney and I have rented our entire lives. We just want to get something that's ours.
Come on in.
Hey,
Hi,
how you doing?
How are you guys?
Doing really
Hi,
good.
Linda.
Nice to see you.
You as well. Linda's who I go to for advice. She's like a second mom to me.
And then,
You guys hungry?
Yeah.
Okay,
What are
I
you
got
making?
chicken. You guys want to help me with the salad?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So, Courtney, what kind of things? What are you looking for?
So I really want something with character, you know, so something like a Craftsman would be ideal. I love like all the built-ins.
The style of home that I want is like a modern 2-story, clean lines, vaulted ceilings are a must, seeing as I'm a pretty tall person. I'm looking for something a little newer. I'm not trying to get a home and then have to put an absolute ton of work into it.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be a little more move-in ready.
Yeah.
So-
Except I like putting my own stamp on things.
And that's
That's
the thing.
true,
That's
yeah.
the thing you get to do, right? And I'm kind of with Courtney in that regard. I like that as well.
Thank you, Linda.
Doing those projects.
I just don't want to be so far on one end of the spectrum, you know, something built in like 1910.
Yeah, you need to be a little
know, with
flexible,
bunch
Terry.
of-
Come
with
on,
the-
dude.
with the- yeah, I hear you, but like I don't want a bunch of asbestos in the walls and
Oh, no.
and lead paint. I choose the year 79 and newer because in 1979 they started banning asbestos and lead-based paint.
The good thing is we can test for all of that during the inspection,
For
though.
sure.
Since I work from home, I definitely have to have like a private
For
office
sure.
space.
Absolutely.
And then Terry, you know, he streams.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
so-
I'm a big gamer and streamer, and I need a space that's quiet where I'm not bothering her.
Are you guys aligned as far as what you want to spend?
That's the big struggle we're running into right now.
maybe 425 to 450. So I did grow up low income, and it just seemed like such a far off dream to be able to buy a house. And I just was really diligent with like my credit and trying to save, and I like to live frugally.
And you know, when we met each other, I was in massive debt, and thankfully she didn't just you know, run for the hills as soon as she found out about that. She stuck with me while I got through that debt and through, you know, a debt program and all those kind of things. And I have a good handle on budgeting nowadays. And if we went up to 500,000, I think we could get exactly what we want. And I think we just, you know, eat out once less.
Yeah, I honestly can't see Terry adjusting his lifestyle enough to afford a $500,000 mortgage. So this is the conversations we've been having.
We will continue to have until we find a home.
The price is $495. That's over what I wanted to spend.
Yeah, but if it's in that end of the spectrum, it's probably going to be move-in ready. This is what I'm talking about.
Definitely has curb appeal.
Absolutely, and that's what you get for that kind of price point. It's
Yeah,
worth being
and
at
the pain of a larger mortgage.
Hey guys, welcome.
Hey, what's going on,
Hey,
Jack?
Jared.
How's it going?
All right, how you doing?
How
What
are
do you think? We got a 2-story contemporary.
Yeah,
A little bit more of Terry's alley.
Big window, I like that too, especially for the cats.
I love how
Yeah.
you can see up to the 2nd story up there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love the vaulted ceilings. I like to walk into a home and feel like, oh my gosh, I'm in a big home. Yeah, and then the bay window, I mean, if the cats were the ones making the decision to put an offer in on the home, they'd do it on this alone.
Yeah, they would. I really
would.
love the arch of the window and then the arch of this doorway over here. The only thing I don't like is the floor. It just is a bit more red than what I like. I really prefer white oak.
Kind of an open floor plan kitchen / living room area.
I don't like the color of the cabinets. Like a darker bluish green would be really, really beautiful.
I think it looks overall pretty nice. What's the age of this home?
This is a 2005, so you're not going to worry about any asbestos, lead, and then painting the cabinets would be another $1,200, $1,500 job.
But we're already at the top of what we want to spend.
Okay, I don't think that's something you have to change immediately though. Gotta
I
figure it
will
out as we
notice
go.
this every day.
We come through this hallway. We've got 4 beds and 2 full baths upstairs.
I do like the
let's
wrought
check it out.
iron.
Not in love with the carpet though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
because
they-
we have cats.
So 1 of 3 hall bedrooms here.
Okay.
They're all similar sized. They could be guest beds, dens, office spaces,
Is this
game rooms.
the furthest from the primary? Because for my gaming streaming room, I want it to be as far away from the primary as I can get it.
Yeah, this is the farthest, is the opposite end, so down on the other end.
This could work.
And then this bathroom is going to service those 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that there's no tile in the shower. Makes it a lot easier to clean.
Primary bedroom, great size here.
Wow.
Oh, I love the green walls.
I think they're doing some remodeling here, so they've got some masking up.
Oh, okay. All
Okay.
right, yeah.
It's not a double vanity, which I would prefer, but I do really like this funky tile.
And there's a walk-in closet as well.
Okay, this is a good
Look around it.
size.
So the things with this home that make it worth going to the top of cost for me is the fact that it's move-in ready. And also it has the space I think we need. Not a big fan of moving. I want to get in a home and get settled. And I could see Courtney and I living in this home for a very long time. Looks like we got some space to work with.
I really do like these garden beds too.
I'm not too keen on the whole pool thing.
We can ask them to take that away, clear it out.
I feel like we can get a few of those immediate things that Courtney wants done.
But that still
Done right off the
keeps
bat.
us at the really high end of what we're looking for. I'm a little bit more comfortable around 425 to 450.
I think we can just tighten up where we need to make this work.
I'm really excited for this house. Price is at 450, built in 1945. So I'm excited.
Already a big X on my list.
I know,
You know how
but-
I am with it needs to be 79 or newer.
I already love it. This definitely has curve appeal.
I think it's kind of busy, but with some cleanup, it could be really nice.
Oh, hey guys. How's it going?
Doing
Come
great.
on in.
Wow.
Thank you.
Check it out.
I love these floors.
Hardwood floors. I think it's hickory.
Yeah, and while the ceilings aren't vaulted, I mean, I still feel like there's some room. It doesn't feel claustrophobic in here.
There's a lot of modern touches in this home. Even though it's a 1945 home, I think it's been really well updated.
Oh my gosh, it's like a soft green.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. This is the kind of character that I'm looking for in a home. It feels unique.
Kind of a dedicated dining space here.
And this is a really big size table. We could get a lot of people around it and this view.
And it's a beautiful view, a lot of natural light.
So you've got a window there and a window there on each side of the corner,
Wow.
which really makes it for a nice bright
Open.
space. But check out this primary suite.
Oh, wow. Nice vaulted ceiling. I love that. And a modern fan. Right up my alley.
Yeah, and this is a good sized closet. It's not the largest, but I think it would work for us.
It'd be a tight squeeze, but, you know, we could make it work.
And it's an ensuite.
I love this door.
Barn door. Oh, is it a bidet? That's great.
We did want a double vanity, but I guess in this space you wouldn't be able to get a double vanity. I do like this paint that they've done on the wall, and I actually don't mind the dark tile.
So we got 2 more bedrooms here, so
Okay.
let's check these out.
I think this could make a great office, or it could be a game room, depending on what the next bedroom looks like.
Pretty similar. Another huge window.
This already has a game table for you.
Yeah, a little smaller than I personally would need.
So we open up to a side yard.
Oh,
There's a gate there going to the front.
I like these vines.
So lots of gardening here.
I really like this tree house.
I thought you were going to recommend it for my gamer space.
This is when you're in trouble. You have to come out here and game just on your laptop.
I knew I was gonna like it, but I don't know that it really would be enough space for us.
Yeah, it'd be a tough
in the long
balance
run.
for sure.
Looks like it's listed at $459.9. Maybe we could offer a little bit less and get within what I'd like to spend.
I just hope it's not going to be some massive remodel at that price point. Zero curb appeal, though.
You know, I mean, we could paint, do a couple different landscapes.
Yeah, possibly.
So this home isn't necessarily Courtney or Terry's style, but I think some simple paint and a few of Courtney's updates, and this home's gonna be very personalized and be very fresh. Hey guys, how are you?
Jared.
Good, how are you?
Come on in. How did it look coming in?
I think we'd want to probably change the color of the house just
Okay.
to make it look a little bit more appealing.
Well, there's definitely some things in here too that are dated and maybe a little wear and tear, but I think, overall the spaces are great.
I like the newer appliances.
Okay, I love the vaulted ceiling situation. That's right up my
That is
alley.
nice. I think I'd want to redo the cabinet fronts, maybe get some of that green color on the bottom.
I think you could kind of DIY that project for probably less than $1,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great for entertaining, huge covered patio back here.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Built-in benches.
I love how big this deck is.
Yeah.
Not really feeling the fence. I'd want to replace that with either a different type of fence or get something to cover it up visually. Not super keen on the whole pool situation, but maybe that could be completely getting rid of.
You have like a sunken living room here. This sectional would convey with the house if you wanted it.
No, I really love the size of this room. It's much bigger than what we have now. I don't know that I'm actually really fond of these floors.
I'm not seeing something modern, two-story, clean and new looking as I was hoping. I had to just take a breath and keep an open mind.
So this hall bath would serve as the bathroom for guests.
Definitely needs a pretty good overhaul.
So we got all 3 bedrooms right here off this hallway. Guest, office,
Furthest from the primary, right?
Definitely his gaming room.
Yeah, this would be the gaming room.
and then the primary is a pretty nice size here.
I mean, the single vanity, I do really love a double vanity.
Yeah.
So then we don't have to fight over the sink. Honestly, it looks like a full gut. So that is something I'm starting to kind of get concerned about is all of these DIY projects are adding up.
You could start to take off small bites at a time.
I'm honestly really scared knowing there's so many high cost renovation projects. The added costs just keep climbing. Really nerve-wracking.
Right out this slider is another small deck
Okay.
into this building, which is some additional studio space.
Let's go. This is awesome. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, maybe this should be my office.
No, this is a space I could turn into a streaming and gaming space. This could make the remodel inside worth it. There's a little more DIY than I'm personally comfortable with.
I do like that I could put my stamp on it. I think the cost of the DIY is really what I'm concerned about. It's probably we're already at the top of my price point. I do really like the layout of the house.
Yeah, and I love the additional space back there for the streaming room.
So there's the 2005 traditional.
Oh, is the 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath?
Yeah, and I know that one was more your style.
Yeah, I definitely liked the kind of modern look to it, early 2000s.
I just wanted something with more character, and it's already at $495, which is at the top of what you wanted to spend. And I really wanted to redo the kitchen.
Yeah, but it's something that would need to happen immediately.
We have to talk about the 1945 bungalow. $450,000, but that house was so cute, and it had a lot of curb appeal.
That one really surprised me, actually. It did have like a pretty clean look inside. It just felt like it was gonna be too small for us to get both your office and my gaming and streaming room. I mean, my big detractor, of course, is gonna be that it's, built in 45, so there's probably it's probably riddled with lead paint and asbestos in the walls.
The house has been remodeled, so most of that asbestos and lead probably was removed already.
And then we looked at that 1985 ranch-style home as well, having the additional 2-room studio, right?
Yeah, that was a big surprise. Even though there's quite a bit of renovation, we can do that over time. The thing I really wish that house had more of, though, was the charm and character I'm looking for. Hey, what is that?
Box 20 of 1,000.
We decided to buy the 1985 ranch.
It has the space, it has the lot size. He's probably made himself at home quicker than we have. So this house was listed at $459,900, and we ended up paying $465 even.
I honestly feel pretty nervous about spending more than what I was looking to spend, and overall it was worth it just to spend the extra money.
Some of the compromises I had to make were accepting kind of a slightly older house. There's DIY that needs to be done, which I'm now excited about. I kind of see the appeal now of leaving your stamp on things and getting things fine-tuned to exactly how you want them. We really are looking forward to getting the entire exterior painted.
And I really want to paint the entire interior of the house. It's currently got some oddball color choices in some of the rooms. I also want to refinish the cabinet doors in the kitchen. Long term, I really want to see some really beautiful light oak floors in here. I also want to gut those bathrooms.
Oh,
yes!
Let's go.
Finally, being a homeowner has meant the world to me just because it was something I didn't know was ever going to happen.
Being massively in debt and then being able to climb out of it after I met my wife, it's like unreal. I can't believe that we actually did this.